This October, we did a few extra inking videos, monster inking videos, for the Patreons.
Yes.
To add value to the Patreon and to celebrate spooky season.
Right.
And one of the monsters that we definitely wanted to cover was this weirdo evil clown from Hellhouse LLC, one of our favorite found footage horror movies.
It is.
Now, real quick, because we're covering the inking, I'm using a Hunt 101 nib. I'm using like a number 2 round brush. It's the Dr. P.H. Martin's Black Star ink. And I know I used some white in here, and I think it's the white gouache.
Oh.
Yeah, and then a little bit of watercolor later.
Okay.
So that's our tool set. Now let's talk about this creepy movie.
Okay. This was originally going to be on YouTube on Halloween.
For all to enjoy.
As a review of Lineage, the latest Hellhouse sequel.
Yes.
We were going to record the vocals the day before Halloween, right after we watched the movie.
Yeah, the movie released on the 30th. We watched the movie. We were going to do the vocals. And then we realized we didn't enjoy it as much as we'd hoped.
Yeah.
And as my mother always used to tell me when I was a small child, if you don't have something nice to say,
Yeah.
cancel the upload and repurpose the video.
Right.
So we didn't put a video out on Halloween for Lineage, and we felt bad about it because, I went to the trouble of making the clown, drawing the art, but then, like imbeciles, we didn't think, well, why don't we just talk about the first movie?
Yes.
Hellhouse LLC, which is the gold standard of the entire 5-movie franchise for Hellhouse.
Yes.
So that's what we're turning this into. Hellhouse LLC, which, like all of the films, features this creepy clown.
Yes.
Which came out maybe 10 years ago. A brilliant piece of skin-crawling found footage horror.
Right.
As I mentioned, all through October, we were loading up the Patreon with extra videos like this one, where we inked monsters and we talked about the tools and the process and some other.
And we talked about the monsters.
Yeah, of course, yes. As a way to help our patrons celebrate spooky season. And for those tiers that didn't have access to the videos, we also posted a pretty comprehensive breakdown of our process with links to the tools we used.
Right.
And really, the only thing those tiers missed out on were a couple of dumb jokes and you and I making uncomfortable mouth noises into the microphones. So if anybody wants to find out more about joining the Patreon, all that information is down in the description. Thank you, though, to our patrons for your support.
Yes.
Fair warning, there are more videos like this that we couldn't fit in last month, so gird your loins.
Gird your loins.
Now, if you've seen these movies, you know what this is all about. But if you haven't, here's the general premise. A small troupe of performers have formed a company, Hellhouse LLC.
Yes.
And what they do is they move into different towns during the Halloween season. They rent a vacant property and they stage a haunted house, a haunted attraction.
Right.
That's how they make their money. And in the first movie, they go to Abaddon, New York, and they find an abandoned hotel and they set up their haunt in the Abaddon Hotel.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the Abaddon Hotel has a dark history they are unaware of.
So dark.
And some horrible things start happening. Well, it starts happening slowly and it builds.
Yeah.
And there is a palpable feel of dread that comes right off the screen while you're watching this movie. The whole troupe is staying in the hotel while they fill it with props.
Right.
And sound effects and all these things. And this clown is a mannequin. It's one of the props. But very strange things happen in the middle of the night in this hotel where maybe the mannequins are moved, maybe the mannequins' heads are turning when they don't actually turn. Very strange things happen. Yeah. And it is very scary, and it builds and builds and builds to the end. Now, the first movie, like I said, gold standard.
Yes, I agree.
Now, without giving too much away, the evil in this, the danger, the haunt, whatever, it could involve, you could say maybe ghosts.
Yeah, the undead maybe.
Yeah, possibly demons, maybe?
Yeah, I would say.
Maybe some regular humans who may have bad intentions.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of things that push the events toward a cataclysmic finale.
Yes.
Sometimes people go missing. Cast members go missing. They come back. Their personality has changed.
Right.
Sometimes they've been shaken. Sometimes terrible things have happened to them off camera. And the whole movie, this is not really a spoiler because it starts like this. The whole movie is built on the opening scene, which is a news report of a terrible tragedy occurring at the haunt.
Right.
At the haunted attraction. And so you realize as you're watching the movie that all of these different weird, creepy goings-on are building toward an undefined tragedy. So that helps build the dread.
Oh, it does, yes.
I think. It makes you feel very scared, like what's going to happen?
Right.
What is going to bring the news and the police and the fire department by the end of this movie? And another thing that I think works for this movie is that because it's found footage, you feel like you are there in the hotel.
Yes, you do.
Staying there with the cast.
Right.
And when there are these quiet moments in the dead of night where creepy things are happening, it feels like you're there, sneaking around in your stockinged feet, going down into a dark, dusty basement where there are weird clowns.
Yes.
And weird noises.
Yes.
And I don't know, it's effective. I know that you're a huge found footage fan.
Yes.
You are an immense found footage fan. I found myself to be kind of like, okay, yeah, I can take it or leave it. But after watching this movie, I have been seeking these movies out.
Yes.
Found footage, if it's done well, puts you right there in the moment.
Absolutely. And this is one of my favorite found footage.
Yeah. All right, let me talk about the clown art for a bit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm adding the trim to his ruffle, whatever this is called. And I thought about using the process white. I thought about using white ink. What I ended up doing was mixing up some white gouache.
Okay.
In my little porcelain palette.
Yeah.
And it works like a charm because...
It looks great.
Yeah, it's dense.
Yeah.
It's opaque. And, it's good to work with. It's a nice consistency.
Good.
If you mix the gouache just right and you get it to that creamy, melted ice cream consistency, it's fun to kind of freehand with it. It's not as chunky and clunky as the process white, and it seems a little more opaque than the ink, the white ink. So I guess that's why I chose it.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be a decent addition to the piece. And of course, I went in really dark with the background because I want this guy to stand out from the darkness. A lot of times in the movie, he is standing in shadow.
Yes.
And just lurking, basically. And he doesn't have a name, does he?
Not in this one, I don't think.
I don't know if I know who this clown really is.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the new movie, I am 5 movies in and I am completely lost. I don't know what happened with the 5th movie, but there's all these different story threads branching out left and right. And all I really need is creepy clowns and a haunted house. That's really all I wanted.
And that's the first one.
And that's what the first one is all about. Yeah. I've gabbed a lot, but you're this movie's greatest champion. What do you have to say to convince people to watch this movie if they haven't?
I think that they did a really good job with the cast on this.
Oh, yeah.
The main cast, they seem real in their found footage. Just a bunch of friends doing up a haunted Halloween place.
Yeah, but some of the bit players even outshine the main cast.
Yes, there's a historian and a journalist who feel real to me.
Yes,
like
it does
people.
Feel like you're watching a documentary.
Yes, absolutely.
That, anything that adds to the verisimilitude of this situation adds to the terror.
Right.
And, much more so than the subsequent movies, the acting in this helps the feel of it.
I agree, yeah.
So there he is, the clown from Hellhouse LLC.
He terrifies me.
He is very scary.
Yeah.
I was going to spend, on the sly, $400 to buy the mask and costume and just stand in the basement. But
I would have died.
I know. I didn't feel like cleaning that mess up.
No.
Or spending half my monthly hair product money. But if you haven't seen Hellhouse LLC and you want to give it a shot, you can blame us if you hate it.
Right.
But I think you'll get a good kick out of it.
I think it's a fun one.
And maybe once you watch that, you'll end up watching all 5.
Yeah.
There are worse ways to spend the evening.
Like standing around in a dark basement wearing a clown costume.
Yeah, waiting hours for you to show up.
Yes.
I'm not saying it won't still happen. At some point it's going to happen.
No.
I'm doing it.